Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are the Untold Stories Project. This is Birds of a Feather. I will be your bird wrangler for today, Aunt Puppy. Uh, Hold on, I lost my notes. I'm having a panic attack and I lost my notes. Welcome to the Roost. Excuse me. We're going to be diving into a Mutants and Masterminds mini campaign, so try to keep your wings level while we navigate this mess. Uh, we are going to. This is the first episode. This is Flock Together, uh, and to kick things off, we're going to go around the nest, and everyone's going to introduce themselves, give a little bit about your character. You can give the name, or you can give a full description. That's entirely up to you. How far you want to go, uh, and then you're going to answer the question of the day, which is I just gave to everybody to just a few moments ago. So sorry about the last minute on that one for everybody having to think hard. Is there a place in the world your character feels a magnetic pull towards, even if they've never been there before? And with that, we will start with Joe.
Hi, I'm Joe. I'm going to be playing the character heroine Dusthell, and she is a little over 6 foot tall hooded barn owl, uh, femme type character. Um, Mostly clothed in lots of layers and jangly bits and jewels and stuff that she's collected along the way because that's what you do when you want to appear normal in society and not like a giant bird. Um, and then as for that magnetic pull, it would most definitely be to my friends everywhere, anywhere. My friends. I'm always pulled towards my friends. Yeah. Aaron, because in my screen you're right below me, and so you get to go next.
Hi. Hey everyone, I'm Aaron. I'm normally on the GM side of the screen when I'm on this stream, but tonight I actually get to play. Yay! Um, I am playing Vidar. Vidar is a immortal Viking warrior who is also unnoticed by anyone he doesn't want to be noticed by. Um, so it's not exactly invisibility, it's just people don't notice him. Um, Vidar also has a couple of imaginary friends who you'll be meeting later today, which I promise do tie into the bird theme of tonight's game. Uh, so, uh, yes, the hood is absolutely in character because Vidar tends to dress with what he can scavenge out of thrift store bins. Um, Anywho, is there a place in the world that he is drawn to? Well, he's been wandering this planet for the better part of 1,000 years, so he's had time to go pretty much everywhere he's wanted to go. Uh, but he is always partially drawn to home, so back to Norway. Um, he'd really love to someday actually die and go to Valhalla, but that doesn't seem to be in the cards, so you do what you can do. And I'll pass it over to my darling child, Jemmy.
Hi, I'm Jemmy. Today I will be playing Ayana, a very short and ginger girl, um, who's part bird, part human. You'll see. Uh, and to answer the question, she's always been more of a free spirit, so always happy to kind of wander wherever it goes. But she always does kind of go back towards Arizona. Just that's where her roots are. Um, and
I'm
I'm gonna
definitely
pass it
not.
over to Alex.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
definitely not taking notes, guys. I'm definitely not taking notes.
if you want the info for the Nopes, she's Native American, so that's where the Hopi tribe is,
That makes sense.
which is her tribe.
Well, hello, everyone. I'm Alex Thomas, the line developer for Mutants and Masterminds, and today I will be playing the role of the royal rotisserie himself. I am Elvis Pexley. The king is in the building, and I'm very excited to be bringing my brand of nonsense to you today. I'm a chicken, and I'm here to make the world a better place for one happy little girl, Susie, my darling Susie. As for the answer to the question of the day, obviously the one place that I've always wanted to go that I've never been is Graceland in Memphis, Tennessee. Down there just to see the shrine of my predecessor and to pay homage to the king himself. And with that, I'll pass it on over to Mrs. Ant Puppy.
I was gonna say Vegas
Yeah.
for all the Elvis impersonators there.
Yeah. So okay. All right. So we've got a pretty aggressive hype train going on right now. So everyone that has subscribed, we're at level 3. We're 52% on a level 3 hype train right now. So it's a very aggressive hype train. So anyone that's subscribed or gifted subscriptions or anything like that, if you want to hold on to your hero points until next week when we get into other things, or you can give them out now. That's perfectly fine. I made special hero points for each one of the birds. So each one of them have their own special hero points. So I have had a hard time of figuring out hero points in Roll20. So if you guys want to keep track of them, everybody has 1 hero point. So we've got tons of people that will be able to give out the hero points as they see fit. So, and with that, we will go ahead and get right into the adventure. Wiki will be joining us later as her gentleman, but it appears as she currently has a black screen on her laptop. So we are waiting with bated breath when she arrives. So hopefully she will be able to join us. Hopefully she'll be able to join us before the break, but if not, worst case scenario, she will join us at the break. I feel like her character would be late to things, so I feel like it's appropriate. All right. So, where our characters start. That's not the right note.
Where our characters start. Hi, welcome to the Untold Stories Project.
I know. It's like I have all these notes. I have all these great places I put things, and then I forget where I put these things.
We are a well-oiled machine, Wiki would want somebody to say.
She hates it here.
Well-oiled in the sense of a bird who's been caught in an oil slick and needs to have it cleaned off their feathers.
Well, I need some Dawn, guys. I need some Dawn to clean myself up here.
I end up making like a production book whenever I set up for GMing that I'm just like, it needs to be like a theater production, otherwise it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. Well, the worst part is it does make sense to me. I just keep forgetting where I put the things that make sense. So, past Ant Puppy, current Ant Puppy, we fight a lot.
It makes so much sense that you can't remember it, because clearly you wouldn't have made that much sense.
I know. At the time, apparently, it made sense. It made sense to put it in the notes that say episode 1. So, that's usually the best place to look for it. So, we start our series with some baffling thefts that are plaguing the city of Chicago. They aren't targeting banks or jewelry stores. They seem to be unconnected places. A few museums, an art gallery, and a wealthy private home. But if you know the history and the mythos behind the things that are taken, you will see that they are connected. Excuse me. The newspaper is calling them the High Flyer Heist. The police are at their wits' end, as the thief or thieves leave no trace, no broken locks, no alarms triggered, and strangely no footprints. Hence the High Flyer name. Captain Greg Furman decides to reach out to some local heroes that he has worked with in the past that he thinks would fit the bill. And with that, Captain Furman comes in. He is looking at the crime scene. He is completely bewildered. He is like, this is the 3rd one this week. I don't know what's going on. They don't seem to be taking anything of any high value. He's got officers looking around. They're not really seeming to find anything new. And with that, he decides to call up, I want to say a well-known bird that he thinks will be the perfect candidate to help him figure out what's going on with these high flyer heists. And with that, he puts in a call to Ayana. And he does call you because he is not Gen Z, so he will call. Hi. Is this Ayana?
Yep. Yes.
Yeah. So it's Captain Furman. We've worked together before. A couple of other heist moments. You're like the really quick one, right? Like you.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Then I've got the right one. So we've got some things going on at the museum down here. There's we can't seem to put anything together, and we could really use some help. It seems that they are taking artifacts from birds, which
You
feels
said
like a
where?
weird. Excuse me. They seem to be taking specific artifacts that are just bird related. They don't seem to have any sort of high value. They are kind of not even secondary type artifacts, but they keep causing mayhem. It's almost as if they're just rifling through stuff for fun. But we can't find any cameras that have picked up the crime. There's no broken glass other than the cases that these artifacts are in. We're not really sure what's going on, but we could use all the help we could get.
Oh, it could be ghost birds.
That's a thing?
I think so.
Are they like dead birds that come back? Are they the ones that hit the windows and then come back to life? Is that why none of this makes sense? And you'll just you can't see him, but the audience will see him just kind of like doing the trailing off with his head, just kind of like, I mean, that
Friend
makes
could
sense.
probably feel if it's ghost birds.
Ghost birds. And he'll write that down in his notepad. Ghost birds. Are they real? Question mark.
Sorry,
Are they real?
I'm out of state right now. I'll be back in like 5 seconds. I can try to get there in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's fine. Right now we've got the crime scene text just kind of going through, seeing if they can find anything, and right now just
Yeah.
they're
Hold
coming
on,
up empty.
And she'll just zip off.
Did she hang up?
Oh,
Oh, okay. She'll just zip off and all of a sudden she's next to him.
alright, sorry. So,
Oh, okay. Well, that's weird.
you said I was
So
quick?
I did. So like I said, we can't seem to figure out what's going on. We really need all the help we can get. I mean, if you know of anybody that has any sort of
Yeah.
investigation ability or help in any way, that would be great.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's it. And she's off again.
Well, that's really unsettling. It's almost as if this is a network that really doesn't love speedsters. And then Greg Furman will just kind of walk back off. A tech will come over and pull his attention away and pretending like they think they found something, but still coming up empty. So, Ayana, you've zipped off. Where have you
There's
zipped
this
off
lovely
to?
little spot, around the campus, not too far away from it, that I know a really great impersonator who has some really good friends. So, skidding to a stop in front of the one and only Elvis Presley. Just, hey, mind if I steal you?
Steals the king. Where are you stealing me to? I'm in the middle of a show here with all these nice folks.
Well, there's an investigation, and I feel like we could use your help. Or your friends, at least.
Well, of course, I'm always here to help the city out. Can't be having nobody causing trouble for nobody out here trying to get college and all that fun stuff. Where we going?
I mean, she'll just kind of like pause, like, oh crap, I need the path to get here. Okay, so if you go straight and take a right, then take a left, then like another right. Crap. Hold on, and just pick up. Elvis Presley is just chicken sized, right?
I am a foot tall and
Yep.
12 pounds.
Cool. So yeah, pick up, run back to the location, and drop you off. There.
Whoa.
Wait, so you just dropped off a chicken and then ran away? Okay.
Yep.
So Elvis, you've been dropped off at a crime scene, and you are a chicken. So what are you just? No one's really noticed that you've showed up because the blur just kind of swirled past and dropped the chicken off. Yes, Joe.
She does that. It's not the worst. It's not the worst way I've had to travel with these people before, but
I'm gonna say Harrow was in the audience.
Oh, I'm coming back for heroin.
Oh no, you don't know who I am? No, ma'am. I was there because I know Elvis. I never saw you before, but you
Wait,
stole
that's
my
not-
friend.
To be fair, I don't think anybody saw her quite.
It was
there for,
he
like,
was in the middle
10
of a
seconds.
performance, doing his thing. I'm there supporting my friend. Let's go, Elvis. Woo woo. All the way in the back, letting everyone else have fun in the front. And then this little thing shows up, says something, and then just snatches him away. And it's like there's like a couple of feathers floating. I'm like, I need to go find my friend now.
Should people perhaps describe what their characters look like? I mean,
No.
okay.
I
Good
hate
idea.
describing characters.
You're gonna have to describe it until we get to art. So you gotta describe your character.
No. For reference, this is about 5 foot tall.
4'11".
5 foot tall. Said about 5 foot tall. Not wrong. Ginger, who is very bubbly, mostly just wearing a poncho around a tank top and jeans today. And for reference, this ring pop is there. She was mid-snack.
Okay.
She has big wings behind her, normally tucked up though to not bump people. And legs are more bird-like than anything else.
Did you run or fly?
I ran. Less to bump
Oh.
into.
Can you fly, or are your wings just for show?
I can fly
Okay.
at the exact speed I can run,
Okay.
which is running speed is 125,000 miles per hour. Or 250 miles per 6 seconds.
Okay. So you real fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
She can be anywhere in Chicago in one turn.
Valid. Valid. And also, I've only kind of been making notes from the chat, guys.
only kind of.
She was out of state, so give her 30 seconds.
She just needed a quick snack, and then she could get there. She'll be fine.
Well, like, New York has has a different style of pizza than Chicago, and I wasn't in the mood for our pizza. I was in the mood for New York.
That's valid. That's valid.
then
Hashtag, this is a hill I will die on. Pizza needs shit tons of sauce. If it doesn't, I don't want to eat it. I don't care what that means. I need tons of sauce. The hill I will die on
I just
forever.
want a lot of cheese.
I assume I can't eat pizza as a chicken. And does anybody fed pizza to a chicken before?
The chicken will eat pizza. Chicken will eat anything. Chickens are terrifying. There's a reason dinosaurs are chickens.
Yeah. My sister's chickens.
I'm not saying they
will
wouldn't
own...
eat it. I'm just saying, is it bad for them to eat pizza?
No.
I mean, yeah, because it's processed. But,
yeah.
like, at the same time, they don't care.
Yeah. My sister's chickens will eat the eggs that they lay, and then will also eat chicken. So chickens that have no fear. So, okay, so we've got a chicken. Now it's a crime scene.
Yeah, I'm a white rooster in a royal blue jumpsuit with a sequin sunburst on the chest and a white capelet, and I am wearing blue suede shoes. And written in sequins down my arms are Dawn and King, sort of Mr. Terrific style.
Okay.
And I will put my sunglasses on because I'm at a crime scene, and that's obviously a time to wear sunglasses. And I will look for the officer in charge.
Okay. So you're looking for the officer in charge. Is Ayana, has she zipped off? Is she zipping off somewhere else? Did
Yes.
Heroine do something to when she saw the chicken get snatched?
She's following that magnetic pull towards her friend, and so she's
Okay.
slowly making her way off to where she feels her friend has been taken.
Okay, and how fast can you move?
I'm more normal.
Just normal bird
Normal.
speed?
That's all I got right now when it comes to that.
Okay,
It's
perfect.
gonna take me a minute, I think.
Okay, so we've just got a chicken roaming around a crime scene looking for the officer in charge. We've got a 6 foot tall owl making her way downtown to us. And then we've got a little speedster bird that has zipped off. I'm assuming you are looking for another partner in crime.
Yes. What time of day is it?
It's like dinner time, so like 7-ish. Like it's dark, but not like pitch black out.
Cool. I'm zipping around all of the all-you-can-eat buffets looking for someone.
Okay, awesome. So you are zipping around looking for our missing bird, our missing bird.
And then there's the stop and realizing I can text him. And just shooting the quick text. Where are you?
And that's to our missing bird, correct?
No, that's to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's to you. Okay.
Yeah,
So
no, not our missing bird.
Yeah, I thought you were using missing bird to be like he's
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. Not our
no,
missing bird.
I
But
was
our,
thinking literal missing bird, but yeah, okay.
but
So
our
our
non-present in the game yet bird.
gotcha. Okay. Okay.
He will drop a pin to a
You could drop a pin on a Nokia?
you have a Nokia?
I thought you had a Nokia.
No, that is the one thing I have that is actually worth money. I have a very nice smartphone.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Now he will drop a pin to a small hole in the wall Indian restaurant.
You see, I thought I learned your eating habits. And zip off. And just appearing in the chair, basically. Hi. Across from you. We have a crime scene. I don't know. You might have seen the little like rumors articles. Yeah. I don't know. I think it might be ghost birds. And I thought you might have a better idea about ghost birds than I have an idea about ghost birds. Don't give me that look.
He is
It could
definitely
be.
giving you that look.
Yeah, look, it could be. I'm waiting for you to eliminate that option. Come on. I can't pick you up. It's gonna be hard to get you there that quick. I don't want to go that slow.
Telepathically reach out to you and say, where?
Yeah. You know, I really should get the building's name.
Are you asking for the name of the museum?
Yeah, no, she doesn't know.
That's good because I'm trying to find the notes where I put what the name of which museum I picked because I had like 3 museums.
You're in my head. Can't you figure out where it was?
He'll think at you. Show me a picture.
Sure.
All right.
See you there. And she's off.
So, a disheveled homeless guy that nobody is noticing will wander out of the Indian restaurant, sadly leaving his plate of food behind.
Take the plate with you. No one's gonna notice.
No, because they'd have to replace the plate. And about 30 seconds after he leaves the restaurant, someone will notice that there's a plate of food sitting at an empty table.
No, they won't. She's going back. If you're not gonna eat the food, she'll scarf it down.
You can eat it much faster than I can.
Exactly. That's why it's the like. Wait, he probably left his food. Zoop.
He will walk out of the restaurant into an alleyway and will then transform into a 7.5 foot tall bird man. who is specifically a Raven man, who a few seconds after the transformation, a normal looking but very large, large for a Raven, but still in normal size, Raven appears next to the Raven man. At which point, Hunan will look down at Munin and say, well, I guess Vidar has somewhere we need to go. Fly with me, brother. And the Birdman will take to the sky, flying to the museum. He's not quite as fast as Ayana, but, it's not that big of a city. He can get there pretty quickly.
And you guys are going to the Institute for the Study of Ancient Cultures. That's the name of the museum that you are at. Surprisingly, Chicago has a lot of museums, and it was hard to find one that would probably have this wing of a museum in it. And so, shout out to Chicago for all their museums. If you've never been to Chicago, it's a great place to visit.
Ayana's back.
Hashtag not sponsored by Chicago Tourism, but could be if they want to be. So,
the Chicago Board of Tourism.
yeah, just if anyone has a in there, just let them know that we're dropping a lot of cool shit happening in Chicago. Although we are also talking about crime, so maybe only do the good parts to them, just the good parts. Okay, so everyone has now kind of arrived at the museum. Well, I guess Heroine, have you arrived at that museum?
Oh, yeah. So she's just slowly making her way down the street, and she's covered head to toe with all of her her shroud and cloth and jangly bits. So she's just
It's
moving along,
fun.
and the only reason people would know she's any kind of bird, anything, is that she has bird feet sticking out of the bottom of everything. And the mask is creepy bird-like, and she has no idea. She's just like, it's not my face, so it's not creepy.
It's not my face, so it's not weird.
I know my face scares people, so I put this on. It's fine. Anyway, so she's just slowly coming along, and she just walks up the steps of the museum, ignores the tape and everything, and just comes right on in. And she's moving around until she finds Elvis.
So as you have tried to duck under, no one has noticed the chicken walking around because they are looking at the direction of what is happening. So no one has noticed the chicken, but they definitely noticed the jingly 6 foot tall bird.
That's very impressive because I am very loudly asking for help.
And they are very much in the officers and the police and everyone are very aware that you guys are around and that what you guys look like and who you guys are. Some of them know you a little bit better than others. Some of you don't believe that you're real. So most of them are just kind of this is a figment of my imagination. What the hell is happening? And
they set up a hologram.
Yes. So some of them are kind of just all right, freaking chicken, and just walking away.
Just a reminder not to drop acid before your shift, officer.
Yeah, pretty much. They're I think I smoked up a little bit too hard before I came into work today. But they definitely don't miss a 6 foot tall jangly bird. And
that's my good friend Hootenanny. I know her.
And Captain Ferdman will come running over. Ma'am, you cannot cross the line. Don't cross the crime scene tape. You can't. And I'm assuming, Ayana, you've now sprinted your way up here?
Yep.
So you will see him telling Heroine that she is not allowed to cross the line, but you will also see that Elvis is standing right next to Heroine at the same time.
Same legs!
Well, that's good because I came to rescue my friend who was kidnapped from a performance. But he's okay.
Hi.
Kidnapper!
Sorry, no, same legs. I asked him. I need his help.
I'm here to solve a crime and get back to my performance.
I'll drop you back off.
Are you doing one of the caper things again?
I think that's exactly what's going on here. We're going to do us a nice little team up for the opening act, and then we're going to solve this crime, and I'm going to get back to my show.
I've only heard stories about this. Can I help?
Of course you could help.
Furman is just what is happening right now? he is not understanding the 6 foot tall bird talking to a little tiny chicken. And then there's this other one that's coming swooping in as fast as he can. And then he all of a sudden sees a 6 foot tall raven with a smaller raven walk. I mean, are you flying or did you walk? I don't know if you could
no,
walk.
no.
He's
Hunan is definitely flying.
It's swooping it.
Which,
So
means wingspan of about 15 feet.
yeah. So now he's having a panic attack, and he is not sure what's happening, and it's just kind
Officer
of like,
Furman. Officer Furman, we can't go on together with these suspicious minds, all right? You and me, we're together right here. You and me. We're going to solve this crime right now with me and my friends.
Are you Elvis?
Word.
Elvis
Yes, I am.
Presley, the Dawn King, right?
He's my
That's
friend.
me. I'm the Don King. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he's my friend. That one's also my friend. And then I guess she's a friend of my friend, which means that we can be friends if she wants to be friends.
Just little motes of dust start going everywhere.
Is that a yes? Oh,
Okay.
that's what I got. The last one, I don't know where they are right now. I'll go get them later.
Okay. So okay. So okay. Okay. So here's what we know so far. There's been a series of break-ins. They seem to be taking the previous break-ins. They didn't really seem to be taking anything. It just seems like they were messing up the houses. But this one, they actually did take some things. And you will hear in the background a woman very distraught. She is a smaller woman. Let me see if I'm gonna pull up a photo of her real fast.
Yeah, how small?
Like she's about 5'3". She is
So you mean taller than me still?
still taller than you, yes. She's very cute. She's in her late 20s. She's a slender build with hazel eyes. She's got shaggy auburn hair hitting just below her cheekbone. She has thick glasses resembling that of Velma, with freckles all over her face covering her cheeks and nose. That she definitely does not love, but is also very focused on her studies, so she kind of just pretends that she doesn't notice. She's only 5'3", and she tends to blend into surroundings, preferring to observe versus being engaged in anything. So let me show kind of a bit of a photo of her. It's not exactly the image I was going for, but it's the closest kind of image to what she would be wearing and looking like. It cut everybody's faces out, but I'm showing the stream, the photo.
Oh, okay. So I have to open the stream if I want to see it.
Yeah, because I couldn't figure out how to get her in Roll20 because I cropped her out of the Everyday Heroes book. So, or no, I cropped her out of this one. This one came from Daggerheart.
Fine. You just hate me.
I know. I'm sorry, but yeah, she's got very much like a Marion from Indiana Jones kind of look about her. But imagine if she was a grad student that was definitely overworked. Not just really angry at Indiana Jones. Like she was a grad student that was overworked with, big, thick Velma glasses. It's kind of what she looks like.
Gotcha.
So you will hear her kind of wailing, kind of not so much crying in the sense of like, somebody, killed her baby, but definitely very just like, I can't believe this is happening, kind of upset. So Furman will explain, that as you can hear, that's Madison Collins. She is a field assistant to Anders Donovan. She's the grad student here working on a dissertation. She's been I'm sorry.
Let Wiki in.
Oh,
I did let Wiki in.
You did let Wiki in? Oh, I don't see
Yeah,
Wiki
she's not in
anymore.
the waiting room anymore.
Oh. Oh, there she
Wiki,
is.
come back.
Wiki, come back. I need to have a food. Sorry, I won't sing. Even though I am the one
I
that's trying
was
to create a
wrong.
singing, I'm the one that's trying to create a singing episode. So let me get everyone's faces. So as you guys are kind of making, he's kind of explaining what we've already talked about, kind of all the different. I'm still in the same place. So we've got Joe got shifted a little bit.
And Puppy,
He's
you
kind
said
of
Madison Collins was a grad student who discovered the break-in?
so yeah. So she was working late on her dissertation and was going to close up, and oh Lord have mercy, I cannot. The stream must be.
Yes.
I believe she's frozen, but at least the stream can now see what Wiki is wearing.
Oh no.
Oh no is right. Oh no. She is a grad student working with Anders Donovan. He is not present, but this is kind of his exhibit. Um, and she was kind of closing up for the night after she was finishing up some of her grad work, and noticed that all of a sudden, kind of, it went from there was nothing going on to all of a sudden she heard loud crashes and bangs and noises, but she didn't see anything. It kind of just was like all of a sudden all of the things were broken. Um, and as she was kind of looking around, um, she didn't notice anything. She didn't see anybody, but a lot of the information or a lot of the exhibits, the glass casing had been shattered in various places throughout the exhibit.
Dude, I'm telling you, ghost words.
Ghosts?
Yeah, she mentioned something. Is that a thing? You see him take out his notepad. He's like, "Are ghost birds a thing?"
Ghost everything ghost everything is a thing.
But like ghost birds. Like I need to call the Ghostbusters kind of ghost birds. Is that a thing?
Do
I
we
mean,
have
it can be,
Ghostbusters?
but we don't know that it's ghost birds. I mean, not yet, anyways. We should investigate. What was taken?
Alright. So let me get those notes up because now he's just feverishly writing ghost birds. They are probably real. Oh no, we lost Wiki again.
Oh no.
Gotta call the ghost beakers.
The ghost beakers.
For bird ghosts, yeah. Not a Ghostbusters are for
No.
human ghosts.
Oh, there's a distinction between the two. Okay.
Yeah, different kinds of vacuum cleaners.
Right. We're confusing him. Let's focus on the crime that's currently happening. What was taken?
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
talk to me.
Okay. Hold your horses, sir. This is my crime scene.
If he can be that calm talking to a 7-foot raven man, sure.
Honestly, at this point, he probably just thinks he's in a fever dream, and he's just like, I don't know when we're gonna come out of this, but we'll survive. But I gotta put everyone back into their places.
Or should we talk to the girl? Because it sounds like the girl would probably know more than you do.
She's gonna know more specifics of the things you're looking for and what was taken, but I just know that generally speaking, it was a bunch of cases, and there was an exhibit on a Mesopotamian bird, I think, or something. I think it was a
Cool.
Mesopotamian
Okay.
bird.
Munin, you stay here and listen. I'm gonna go find the girl.
Hold on, and I'm running with him.
Almost got everybody back where they should belong. So give me 1 second.
I've got to give a hero point to Og in chat. When there's something strange in the neighborhood, who you gonna call?
I hate
So
it.
you may quickly realize that Hunan literally is thought then action. There is no delay between the two.
Okay.
Because, well,
I've got
thought.
four screens of Joe. So give me a second. Somehow I ended up with 4 Joes. I don't know how I ended up with 4 Joes.
Go Joes.
Decent number.
I'm gonna say if you need to duplicate any one of us, she's the one I'd duplicate.
I know I need like 8 of her. Okay.
Oh, it's getting
Right.
too much. That's too much. I will collapse the world at that point.
All right, I think I got it. I do think I deleted a bunch of things, but it'll be fine. I got everybody back in their places. Okay, so what is missing? So you guys are going to come over to Madison and interview Madison.
Yep.
At least Hunan and Ayana are.
Okay, so Hunan is the 6 foot tall bird, correct?
7.
7, but yeah.
7 foot tall bird. Okay. So you will find Madison is kind of sitting on, one of those, benches that they have in front of the different artwork and all that kind of stuff. You'll see the broken glass on the ground, the crime scene tape, techs are working their way, doing fingerprinting, all that kind of stuff. And she's just got her head in her hands, just kind of looking down, and it's like, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this is happening. He trusted me to keep this place secure after all the other break-ins. He trusted me. How could I let this happen? And she's just
Hey,
reeling at what's going on.
well, hey, I'm
Who trusted you? What happened? Talk to us. Hi.
And she will scream at you very loudly.
you.
Hunan will step back and say, maybe you can talk to her. You're not quite as terrifying.
Yeah. Hi. Like
Hi.
terrifying as I want to be. Hi.
Hi. Are you guys,
Yeah.
are you real?
Yeah.
Are
And
you
she'll
with the
offer a hand.
police? Okay. Are you with the police? Are you here to help?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, hey, don't worry. Break-ins happen, especially when they're, unpredictable like this. You won't be blamed for that. But we do need help to find everything that's missing so that we can get it all back. Do you know what was taken?
So there was a couple things taken. There was a piece of pottery taken, which, from what I could tell and what we've been able to figure out about it, it really isn't that important. It's
Hmm.
just a small piece. It looked like it was some sort of ritual bowl, but not for anything that we could figure out what it would be a ritual for. So we thought maybe it would be something kind of like, you know, like a finger bowl or something, but it really didn't have any sort of real significance. Uh, the two most the most prized possessions in this collection was a painting of Anzu, which is the bird god that I'm studying, and it's one of the few depictions of him in his form, and it's one of the only ones, and it's the first one I found.
Hey, don't worry, we'll find it.
It's the first one I found on my first dig as a first year grad student, so it holds a very special place in my heart. But we
Is
were
she
so
thinking of the is she thinking of the picture when she's talking about it?
of the painting, yes.
Okay.
So yeah, so the painting that she is thinking of is kind of just it's one of those slightly oversized tapestries. So it's not a framed picture. It was definitely something that someone created probably for like their own personal altar
Mhm.
to Anzu. So Anzu is I remember what he is, but I want to make sure that I describe him correctly so that I do not mess this up. So Anzu is a demon of several Mesopotamian religions. He is uh, a bird mixed with so I think it's an eagle. Let me double check. Yeah, an eagle with the head of a lion is what is she is envisioning in her head is this depiction of him. For the most part, the only depictions of him have been in grayscale because they've been in stonework, so nobody actually knows what his coloring is. But there can be assumptions made based on the fact that he's an eagle and a lion. Those are probably the two color combos that he's using. And he is a massive bird. It is thought that he can breathe fire and water, so that's fun. And the scene that he was depicted on was kind of a swirling kind of vortex of fire and water, kind of showing how powerful he was. But it wasn't kind of one of those massive wall tapestries. It was kind of like definitely somebody commissioned this to have on kind of their own altar to him. Uh,
Okay.
let's see. Yeah, he appears in some narratives as a half-human stormbird who stole the tablet of destiny, challenging some of the other gods and their abilities by taking this tablet. And the other piece, after she's thought this to you, there is one other piece that she knows has been taken.
Okay.
So she won't really have described it in full detail like that, but you will see that she's starting to spiral in the nerding out of talking about it and is very
So she
excited
doesn't
about
have
it.
to go into full detail. She just has to think about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, she doesn't know that she can do that for you, but yeah,
I know.
she is in her mind though. She is given the full description. You can see exactly what it looks like, all that fun stuff. And then the other piece is there was a piece of a broken tablet. It's not missing, but the case was smashed, and someone definitely handled the broken piece because she noticed that there was eraser marks and pencil shavings around it because it was kind of like it was clearly it's clearly a piece of a larger tablet, but just has kind of a chunk. It's just like the bottom chunk of it. So she could clearly tell it had been taken off of its stand, moved around. There was kind of ripped up pieces of paper.
Like someone did a rubbing.
Correct. So they didn't actually take the piece with them, but definitely someone was going after this particular tablet. She is also unaware of exactly what its importance is because it doesn't have enough wording on there for her to have been able to kind of figure out what it meant. But yeah, so those are the 3 items that have been taken.
Okay,
yeah,
go ahead.
No, you go ahead because I'm gonna move on to something that will then put us to break. So
okay. So I have 2 questions.
Okay.
Shoot. And this says Aaron has a question.
Okay.
The first is that all of the other birds are going to basically have a mental knock in their head asking if it is okay for him to communicate with them.
Yep.
You see Heroine like turn around and go, wait a second. Oh, yes.
Elvis?
Oh man, you're in my whole brain. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So then everything that she thought / saw, because all 3 of my forms share an eidetic memory, because, well, Munin, they will have the image exactly as she thought of it in their heads as well.
I'm gonna forget.
And you will probably have also seen kind of where the dig site is, that it is still a dig site that is an active dig site. Like you'll see kind of as she was going through the memory of finding this for the first time in the dig site. She'll have retraced that memory as well.
The second thing is you said there was writing on it, not enough for her to understand the significance, but was it something that she could translate?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So it is something that she could translate, but it really didn't translate to anything that she thought of significance. So she will have to retranslate it again because she just doesn't remember. It didn't seem like it seems more like it was like it was one of those things where it's like it's a menu or like someone's like grocery list is what she thought it was.
Okay. I don't need her to translate. Vidar can read every language that exists.
Perfect.
But I just wanted to know if there was enough writing there for it to be important for him to read.
It could be. The fact that they took a rubbing could be important.
Yeah.
But she's not able to articulate if it has any significance or importance. She thinks it was just something weird that was happening and figured she should probably mention it.
Fair enough. And then the last thing is that Munin is going to not fly, but is going to hop along as a bird over to where the shattered case and the tablet and all that were.
Okay. Is he
But
going
now
to
go
try?
ahead with what you were about to do before I interrupted.
No, you're fine. Is he going to read the tablet? Is he going to read the kind of chunks that he can see?
Well, he's going to do that, but he's also going to try to touch it, and he has psychometry because he's memory.
That makes sense.
Mm.
So with that, I'm going to show you something in Roll20. So
Okay.
on the strip of the tablet that you can see, the only clear thing that you can see is Anzu and serve exclamation points.
Okay.
So that's the only thing kind of on the tablet based on the language that it's written in that you can see. You can tell that there are other words kind of written in there, but they're kind of like broken, so it's not quite fully present.
Sure.
But I'm going to show you if you are, so you have to touch the thing in order to get kind of the memory of it.
Yep.
Okay. So, what is happening? Why can't I make this work? Okay, so I just put something in your journal, unless I just accidentally showed it to everybody.
I don't see it. No.
Okay, perfect.
I see it.
Okay. So that's what, when you touch it, that's what you can see what the rest of that tablet reads. Now, how does it work? Is it, can you only see the memory of the thing, or can you see the memory of stuff around it? Like, do you see moments of memory, or do you just see the memory of the physical thing you're touching?
Yeah, so it is somewhat to GM discretion.
Okay.
The way psychometry works is it.
Okay.
I can see into the past because it's post cognition of a thing that I touch.
Okay. So how far back you see is up to me. I don't
Up
like
to
when
you.
things are.
Yeah, it's
Perception check.
Okay. So yeah, so why don't you give me the first roll of the game and give me a perception check?
I can do that.
woot.
Let me just open.
Yeah,
right
the
here.
game master sets the DC for these checks based on how obscure and distant in the past the information is. DC 15 for a fake vision that may or may not be accurate, to 30 for near complete knowledge of a particular past event.
All right.
Okay.
Munin is rolling perception. 20.
Okay. Well, you blew my DC 16 out of the water. So with that, so when you touch it, you'll see the piece of paper. You'll see the hand of the person that is etching or that is doing the rubbing. You will notice that it's a woman and that she seems to be fading in and out of visibility. But you can't quite place who she is or where she came from. It's almost like she just kind of suddenly appeared in this moment at that time doing the rubbing.
Okay.
And with that perception check, I would like everybody to roll for perception. And Vidar, you can, well, I guess you're Munin right now, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Vidar's
Munin?
not,
Okay.
Vidar's not here right now.
Okay. So, yes, so if everyone can go ahead and roll perception. So you will run a roll for perception again, too.
Okay.
As I find
Watch out, Mama. Here we go. 21.
Okay, so we've got a 21. A poor Wiki comes in right as we're about to go to play.
18.
So we've got a 21, an 18, a 23. We got a 12 and a 23. But yours, if one of them notices, the other one notices?
Yeah, they have a mental link.
Okay. So the only one, so we've got a 10, a 21, a 12, an 18, a 23. So anyone that rolled above a 16 will notice that just behind Madison, you will see a figure off in the distance of a woman that you can see she appears to be moving quickly through the museum, but it almost seems like she's skipping beats as she gets across the room. And she looks at you and notices that you're noticing her. She's noticed that you notice her. And she has immediately turned tail and started to run.
Good luck.
Get her.
So, and with that, we will head to break.
Sorry, you want to run from me?
Yes, you will kind of hear her. You'll hear her say "shit" as she starts to kind of run. So she has now become aware that you all have looked up and noticed her noticing you. Oh, I have to put you guys to break.
Yes, you do.
I'm
Notice
so
me,
control.
notice you.
Yeah. Yes. So with that, we will head to break, and we will be right back. So. And welcome back, everybody. Thank you for holding out on our break. We are still unfortunately missing one of our birds, but our thoughts and wings are with them. Thoughts and beaks.
Lost
Thoughts
in
and
memory,
cause.
apparently.
Thoughts and cause. There we go. That's what I like. That's what I like to hear. Are with them, and so hopefully we can get them on here in just a little bit. But before our break, our heroes rolled for perception, and they were able to see as they were looking about. All of the players were able to see except one person. This particular player, although she looks dangerously familiar to one of our birds, as he saw her in a memory.
Ah.
Let me get my window capture.
I ain't never seen anybody like that on the farm. I'll tell you that much right now.
Roll 20. Done. Right. So the audience can now see this is who you guys are chasing. You don't know her name, but this is the image of the person. So you saw her kind of flashing in and out. It seems like she's kind of glitching almost. Like it's very similar to how if you saw Ant-Man Ghost moved. So, but instead of it being kind of you could see her fade into the next position, it's almost like she's blinking in and out of those positions. So it's like she's kind of walking, but like she'll disappear and then come back and then disappear and then come back. And like I said, she said shit really loudly as she noticed that you guys were noticing her and took off. So the only person in our group that did not notice was Heroine. Heroine was off in her own little world. So the three remaining birds that all saw, what are you doing and what are you saying out loud?
Oh,
Um,
go ahead.
I would like to jump up on a counter and grab my microphone out of its little holster on my belt and say, "Take it easy, baby. I worked all day and my feet feel just like lead. You got my shirt tails flying all over the place and the sweat popping out of my head." And I'm going to inspire my friends to go get her. I'll spend a hero point to give everybody a +3 to their rolls until the start of my next turn.
To go get her. To get her.
That's
All right.
And I'll stay in place and I will sing the rest of Bossa Nova, baby, for everybody in attendance.
Just not now. You're gonna just singing it in the background. It's like the chase music when in Scooby Doo.
Yep.
Perfect. I love it. All right. So what is Heroine doing? So you've all now been inspired. So you've now heard Elvis sing about this woman.
I think it was that she got distracted with like some other exhibit. She's never been to this museum before, so she was just like, "Oh, they don't need me. Clearly, Investa birds are over there doing the thing." And then she hears the music, and she just quickly spins around and comes back to where Elvis is singing through whatever closest doorway.
So I'm just imagining a chicken standing on the table.
Yeah.
This is
Bossa
making me laugh.
Nova,
This is
Bossa
making me laugh.
Nova.
And then there's this 6-foot-tall bird walking over, like, "What's going on, guys?" Oh, this is
Tingle.
yeah, this is as ridiculous as I was hoping it would be, and I love it so much.
Was definitely saw the person, heard shit, and started running off. So she was like, "Oh shit, chase!"
But
And
it's
is
like
about
when
to go
you've seen the
rushing
video, like
over
when
before
the
running
apples
into
like come
Heroine.
like topping
Yeah.
into the room because they're excited. Yeah, that's what Harrow is doing.
Yeah, it just runs smack into Heroine.
You're so
Ow.
little. I didn't see you.
You're tall, and then is going to shrink down to about less than a foot, about a foot.
So now you're the same size as the chicken.
Yes, and
Okay.
go zipping off again. Just after that delay of the ow.
She had even
Okay.
smaller?
I
Oh.
ran into 6 feet of bird.
Your 4'11", I'm sorry, your 5-foot frame did not make it. She was like, this is not for me. This is not for me. All right. So,
That
Hung
was
Among, what are
so
you guys
fun.
doing?
Oh, by the way, Jemmy, you can Ayana goes all the way down to 6 inches when she shrinks.
Oh, nice. 6 inches. Sorry.
Actual
so you're-
hummingbird size.
Actual hummingbird size. All
Yep.
right, I like it.
Finally, somebody smaller than the king.
Yep.
I assure you, it's very rare I'm taller than anyone.
Munin is going to start flying to follow Nyx, and is going to go up high and try to basically be unnoticed while doing so. Hunin is going to stay right where he is and think at Nyx. Hey, you should stay here and stop and talk to us instead of running away, because if you run away, we're just going to have to chase you, and then we're all going to be tired, and you're still going to have to answer our questions.
And so you're thinking this to her, correct? Does she feel like when you think to somebody, do they feel you come in, or is it just suddenly like a loudspeaker in their brain?
It's more like a loudspeaker in their brain. It's communication. It's not something you can say, no, I don't want to hear this.
Gotcha. Okay. So she will, however, cover her ear. You will see she's far. Excuse me, because you guys are on one side of the museum. You'll see that she has made it after poor Ayana has run into heroin. That she has made it to almost the other side of the museum, which obviously is not like a huge distance, but she has a bit of a head start. And she will cover her. You will see that she covered her ears and is like, "No, this is not how this is supposed to go. I was supposed to be in and out." And then she will just keep running. So with that, oh, yep, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, you'll be in, out, and then dragged back in.
Yes. So with that, we are going to start a chase, which I'm so excited about. But also, I can't find my notes that I made, so I'm trying to find my notes. Well, with all the information I had about it, I was so excited to do it, and then I lost all the notes. I'm hoping I just put them in the wrong place. So I'm going through all of my notes right now looking for them. Oh, no, don't show that to you guys. Don't show my notes to you guys.
No.
That might
Don't do that.
get in the way.
Did I put it in PDF? Oh my gosh, I'm so angry right now.
Deep breath. It's all good.
Oh, I'm so irritated that I don't think it saves them. Freaking irritating. Put them somewhere else. I have a map of Chicago for some reason as a note, but I don't have the note of my adventure.
Good thing our adventure takes place in Chicago. Otherwise, that would be a very silly map.
Yeah, I have like an outlined, like, I don't know. I'm thinking in my head, I was going to put like where you guys were in Chicago. And then I realized I was like, that's really hard. I'm not going to do that. I was like, oh no, that's so hard. Okay. So did I make them somewhere else? No, apparently I've just lost all of my notes. So we're going to wing it. So this will be fun. I made very detailed notes. Like I made detailed, specific, hyper specific notes. They have to be somewhere in my notes.
I'm sure.
Oh my god! And I'm gonna find them as soon as we're done with the stream, which is just gonna make me even angrier. But okay, so we are going to start a chase. So the idea is obviously you guys are attempting to catch Nyx as best you can. For plot reasons, she's not gonna get away. No, I'm just kidding. She could get away. I don't know. I don't know. I had notes and I don't know what they are now. So she could have gotten away, or maybe she did get away. Yeah, you don't know. You don't know her life. It's just, well, it's beyond frustrating to me. That is beyond frustrating to me. All right. So you guys are attempting to chase her. I remember the expertises that I was looking for were if you have expertise in magic or expertise in Mesopotamian history or something that you could throw out there as being a maybe yes.
Tribal culture
Admit-
and I'm really damn fast.
Good. I see what my little friends might have to say.
And Puppy, can I roll over the +3 bonus to everybody for this round of rolls since we didn't roll after I spent the hero point?
Yes, I figured that
Okay.
I was aiming for that to be the case.
Okay, that'll be my action this turn. I'll just be inspiring, and I'm gonna summon my my pink Cadillac.
Okay. Okay.
I'm so glad that got mentioned on this first one.
It's little Barbie pink Cadillac.
I can't.
I have tribal culture, which I don't know if that'll help. It's Native American, not this, but
No, but I would say that I would give it. I would say you could use that as your bonus.
awesome. I'm also
Because-
just a speedster, so
Yeah, I would say though, you've got a +3 to it. I would say you can only use a +1 for it because it's not quite exactly what it is, but it's generally
fair enough.
you'd have a general knowledge of kind of the worshipping of creatures. So I would give
19.
that to you. You got a 19, okay,
Yes. I'm only getting a +1.
and that's with the +1, okay.
Is this just about recalling knowledge?
In
Or
terms of
because eidetic memory gives you a +5 bonus on checks that are about remembering something.
I would say yes, because you can use the way she kind of glitches in movement. You would have seen that in the memory of when you held the tablet, the piece of the
Okay.
tablet. You would have been able to have seen kind of how she moved. You
Okay.
never really quite saw her. You never really quite saw her face, but you saw kind of like you would have seen like her outfit, and so you would have recognized her. So I would give that yes.
Okay. Well, then Vidar will try to think, and this will be at +8, so total of 23.
23. Okay. Whoop. All right. And then we've got so Elvis is just sitting there singing his little heart out. Yeah. And Heroine, what skill set do you think would work for you?
I assume because she has been in the same vicinity as Harrow, one of the little dust specks has hit her, and
Okay.
so I'm gonna see what like extra bits the little dust friend can send back to Harrow.
Do they have a particular power or an advantage or let me look at your character sheet.
No.
Also, Ayana and Vidar, don't forget the +3 bonus to your skill checks.
I only get a +1.
But I give everybody a +3 to their d20 rolls till my next turn. Because I'm inspiring.
I think it was the Aunt Puppy still ruled because I'm not quite on the right
It's not
track.
quite it's not quite the same. It's not quite the same knowledge.
Oh, my inspire bonus is a circumstance bonus for everything.
Oh, okay. So then you got so now it's 2 more.
Yeah, that's
So that's
21.
a 21.
And I did remember, which is why I was at what I rolled +8.
Okay.
Let me see. Let's look at Heroine's character sheet. Oh shit, your spores have a +10? Holy crap on a cracker.
No, it's a
Yeah.
+10 to hit. It's only a damage of 8. Or damage.
No, I'm talking about heroin spores.
No.
That probably doesn't make any sense right now.
Heroin, would you like to explain what your little spores do?
Sure. So all they are really doing in the background is they are going to track her, is really it. So whenever, if the light hits her just right, you notice there's always this really shimmery dust around her. And it tends to land on other people and come back, and that's who she's referring to most of the time when she's talking about when her friends tell her things. It's somehow this little dusty light that's always around her. And so she's just going to be like, my friends will take care of it. You don't have to stress. Maybe. So
All right.
tiring.
So with that, so go ahead and roll your little spore guys, and then you will get the +3 with that as well.
30-20.
A dirty 20. Dang, girl, you are not doing great.
No, that's okay.
All right. So with those, you've got 2 successes and 1 fail. So you're goaling. So we got 2 successes. Okay. Let's see what happens to you guys with the 1 fail. Where's my dice? There it is. All right. So with that, so as you guys are kind of pursuing her, she's got a little bit of a head start. Ayana, for some reason, you seem to be not quite able to catch up to her. And just as you think you're about to catch her, she immediately completely changes directions and darts off in a different direction and is probably a good solid 3 or 4 exhibits now down further from you. So now you've got to keep pursuing in a slightly angular direction now. So she saw you guys coming, saw how much closer you were getting, and was just like, nope, and kind of veered off in a different direction and is now kind of a handful of rooms. And you will see that she had kind of disappeared as you kind of went to grab her and kind of reappeared about 2 or 3 exhibits further into the museum. So it seems like she's almost kind of darting around the museum right now, almost like she's looking for an exit. All right. So that's 2 successes. You got 9 more successes to go.
Okay.
Should Munin roll for trying to just fly above and tracking her?
He can, yeah.
Okay.
So he's not actually in like an active pursuit. He's more of kind of flying above after her, or is he actively pursuing her?
He is flying above and trying to just keep eyes on her, because that's what he does.
Gotcha. Then yes, you would need to roll for that, please.
Okay.
Think that's still with the +3?
Yeah, it should be.
Yep, should still be with the +3.
22.
Ooh! A 22, even with a nat 1.
Munin is good at one thing.
So with that, yeah, he is very good at one thing. So with that, you will notice something in her hand.
Okay.
You will notice you're not quite sure. I also can't open the right sheet. There we go. You don't quite notice exactly what it is, but you do see that in her hand it is a little bit larger than her hand. Now, she's not a super tall woman. She's kind of average height, so like 5'6", 5'7", still taller than Ayana, still taller than the chicken. But yeah, you will notice that it's slightly larger than her hand, and it kind of at the end it sticks out a little bit to a point, and it kind of has like a sparkle to it. You can't tell if it's because it's just hitting the light in certain angles, or if the thing itself is glowing. But you'll notice kind of a sparkle to it, and she's holding it like a death grip in her hand. Like that is the thing she does not want to let go.
Okay.
Ooh, I have a question then.
Yeah.
If this is communicated,
Yeah, I mean, I've got a mental link open to
I have
anyone
an
who let
approved
me in.
disarm.
You got to catch her first.
I know.
All right. So we've got 9 more successes you got to hit. So what is everyone doing this time?
I think Harrow is going to scoop up Elvis and start running along to be like, you need to stay with us.
Okay. So you're gonna do. So you're chasing after her.
Yeah, it just figured it'd be easier to.
Well, let's see.
I mean, well, he's been.
I do got a car coming.
You do have your car. Never mind. You have your car. Okay. You have your car. Well, fine then. And so she just throws the mask off and removes like her outer layer, and just her big wings come out. And there are inky stained tattoos of like symbols going like down her wings and across her chest and to the other side. And she's like, all right, well, if I make you sneeze, I'm sorry. Whoosh. And so she's just going to start flying after her as well, to see if she can get close enough to do some damage.
Up.
I like that. You're like, I'm gonna catch this girl naked.
No.
Valid. I mean, you guys are birds. Like, what is the commercial where do birds need pants?
Like, she has a modesty panel, but there's no reason for anything else. Like,
That's true.
no one's gonna walk around with their cloaca showing. I don't know why I said that.
All right, so I'm gonna say that is an athletics check. So, are you still inspiring, Alex?
It goes at, well, it would end after my next turn, which I think would technically be before what Heroine's doing. Since Heroine benefited from it once, I don't think it shouldn't benefit twice.
Twice, okay. Do you want to keep singing and inspire everybody again before Heroine does her thing?
I can only do it once per scene.
Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. So, all right, Joe. So that is an athletics check.
Good roll.
Ooh, that is a good roll. Okay. So Heroine is chasing after. We've got, I'm assuming, has your pink car showed up?
Yeah. So I do a quick spin. I drop into the splits and I flutter up into the air and I land in the front seat of the little pink Cadillac as it rolls by. And I'll say, I'm gonna keep on the run. I'm gonna have me some fun, and just rock off all the way down the museum.
Now, is this an adult in a child's like race? Those RC cars type thing, or is it like it is chicken size? Like you look appropriately sized in your car.
I look appropriately sized in my car.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like when adults getting like kids' little battery powered cars and it's like they're all squished in there and everything.
It's not the little RC car size isn't far off from like chicken size. That's the best.
That is true. Yep. That is true. Okay. All right.
And so as I said in office hours, I hope we get into a car chase, and here I am in a car chase.
Okay.
Would you like me to make a vehicles check?
I would say yes, since you are in your little vehicle. That's what I was looking to see what you had. Definitely not very athletic.
I am a chicken.
You are indeed a chicken.
Here we go. 14.
14. All right. And what is the creepy bird and the rafters following our girl? What are they doing?
The bird who is flying and following is just going to continue to fly and follow.
Okay.
The telepath bird, who is looking through his brother's eyes, is going to try to telepathically freeze her.
Oh, so you're okay. So you were trying to basically like stop her in her tracks by fear.
Well, specifically, I have a power which is cease thoughts, which is an affliction.
So no thoughts, only vibe.
Yeah, basically. It is a mental effect resisted by will. That can make them dazed, stunned, or paralyzed depending on how badly they roll.
Okay. Which is pretty dope that she is the one that I made the character sheet for yesterday. So I have a character sheet for her.
Okay.
Okay. So
Well, you need to make a will save.
she needs to make a will save. Alrighty. I'm just going to roll my actual dice. No, I need to roll these dice. Oh,
Yikes.
she rolled an 11.
He is stunned.
Stunned. Okay. And not that I need to know what stunned means, but could you tell the audience at home what stunned means?
Good cover, Aunt Puppy. Never let him see you sweat.
Yep. Stunned. Cannot take actions for 1 turn.
Okay. So she is stuck in place.
Yep.
Oh, she can't.
She's
move.
just caught mid glitch.
She is, yeah. So as and now would she know that you did this, or would it just be kind of all of a sudden she's like, thoughts are racing, thoughts are doing things, I need to get here, I need to get to this place, and then all of a sudden she's like, no thoughts.
So unlike my telepathy, which is insidious and subtle, my ability to make people's thoughts cease is not. So yes, she would be aware that the 7.5 foot tall bird has made a psychic attack on her.
Okay. I wanted to make sure. So as this is happening to her, she will still holding. I was trying to hold. Oh, there we go. I got a little thing that Wiki gave me. I can use it. So she's got clasped in her hand the thing. She will stop in her tracks and she will look at you almost as if she's like thinking in her like, but there are no thoughts. But she's like trying to think in her head, what the hell did you just do to me? I'm so dead. Like that's the look she gives you. Like I am going to kill you. Like she is so angry right now. So then I guess Ayana now has a chance to catch my girl. Freaking
Is she
dice.
250 miles away?
She is not 150 miles away.
250.
Oh no, she is not 250 miles
Cool,
away. She's
I'm
maybe like, yeah, she's maybe like 100 feet. Wait,
I'm
is that a
there.
far? Hold on. Is that a far distance? That feels like it's not very far.
100 feet is a little bit less than 30 yards.
Okay, no,
More
she's
than
further than
30
that.
yards.
Yes, yeah, that's probably right. Yeah, that's probably about. I have distance is not the thing I can do. I cannot tell like things being far or I can't do. That's a skill set I have not developed and refuse to develop. So you are now on top of this woman that is holding this thing in her hands, kind of frozen in place as if she is, you know, and you can kind of see she's not necessarily glitching out, but you definitely saw her kind of try to move into the next disappearing act, but then was kind of snapped back and is just kind of frozen in place in kind of a runner stance.
Yoink.
So you're gonna try and grab the thing from her hand. Now
Yeah.
now that she's stunned, she wouldn't be able to resist her taking it from her, correct?
Um,
Or would she be able to make kind of since she is grasping it?
yeah, it says stunned characters cannot take any actions, including free actions. I would argue that means that Jemmy does not need to make a 2-hit roll to do the disarm, but probably does still need to make a resistance between their damage with their dagger and her strength.
Okay.
That's
So
how I
she
handle it.
So she rolls for her dagger, and then I would roll my strength, my straight strength. Okay.
Yep.
So my damage?
Yeah, it would be a d20 plus your ranks and damage.
Okay. And does my improved help?
So if you don't have improved disarm, you have a -2 to hit when you're trying to disarm.
Gotcha.
So because you have improved disarm, you don't have that -2.
Alrighty. So 1d20 plus 6. I might hero point though.
Oh. You do have one. I will say, if you have not used your hero point, I will let you carry it over to next round since you guys are cutting my one scene a little bit shorter than I was expecting.
Got
And
it.
I lost all my notes.
But
So-
I'm using it. Not
You're
20.
doing-
There we go.
Yoink.
Yeah, because I think
Not 20, but
Jeez.
oh, that's so stupid and I hate it so much. Oh, it makes me so mad.
yeah, I also got a nat 20.
I know. Oh man, that makes me mad. Oh, what a waste of a nat 20. All right. So yeah, so you yoink the stone out of her hand. She is still frozen in place. And she is still, I'm assuming she's unable to think thoughts. So she's just going to let you take it. And you will see that it is a crystallized arrowhead. Excuse me. That it seems to be slightly colder than the air around it. It's just it's not like it's ice cold. Like it's not like it's something like where you're touching like dry ice where it's gonna burn your hand because it's so cold. But you can definitely feel that the temperature of it is significantly different than the air temperature around it.
Mhm.
And if anyone wants to give me an investigation check or again Mesopotamian lore check, I will accept those.
25.
25. Oh Lord. Okay. Is anybody else?
Investigation. I'll do that.
You said you are going to investigate?
Yeah. Actually, no. Sorry, I meant to say that before I rolled. No, my priority is there has to be like ropes or something to like rope off exhibits.
Oh, you're gonna try and tie her up.
Oh, well, Haro
Cool.
was technically flying over to like go what you're not being very friendly and pap her in the face and use that's not friendly and weaken her.
Oh, my poor girl. Oh my god. She just wanted to grab her things and go. You guys just like, I'm gonna punch you in the face. I'm gonna tie you up with rope. I'm gonna take all of your thoughts.
I didn't do nothing. I just sang a song and drove a car. I'm a nice guy.
I'm the nice one over here. All right. Okay, so with an investigation, so with a 25 and with a 20, you will both know that this has some significance to Anzu. You will also know that it came from the top uh, of a mountain. You're not sure of which one, but they're atop of a mountain in the Middle East. It was discovered by a hiker. I will say that you remember, Aaron, your people remember that from a note on the card of where it was taken from. It was from one of the other. It was one of the other portions of the exhibit in that was with the tablet. So it was kind of a secondary exhibit piece because they were found kind of in the same place.
Okay.
And then with a 25, excuse me, you will know that heroin. You will know that it was used in ancient exhibits or ancient rituals because it is believed to be forged from a bolt of lightning that Anzu caught. So they believe that it is filled with attract lightning. That's why it's
powers: fire, water, lightning, all of them.
all of them, according to
You know,
mythos.
Susie watches this cartoon about this guy called the Avatar. I bet she's kind of like that.
Not that Avatar, that Avatar.
Yeah, not the blue guys. I don't like the blue ones.
Elvis, you can't say that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, careful, be careful. We don't
The
want that
Blue Man
smoke.
Group
We don't want
is a
that smoke.
wonderful group, and you will not insult them.
All right.
When did we start talking about the Blue Band Group? I don't know. I don't know nothing about that neither.
Well, that feels like it would be a rival group for you.
Ah,
No, that's the Bluebird group.
The Bluebird group. That makes sense. That makes sense.
They just collect drums and they beat on them in public across the street from where I busk. I hate those guys.
oh no, they get different like cans and bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Different shiny things. All right. So, with all of that,
Bunch of kleptomaniacs and blueface. Hate those guys.
all right. So you guys have now caught Nyx. What is your plan with her?
Tie up.
Is Captain Furman still around?
He is. They had started to kind of pack up and were leaving as you guys were finishing up interviewing with Madison. But Madison is still there. So she saw you guys all of a sudden take off, but does not know why you guys took off.
Hey there. We found somebody to put on there for the Jailhouse Rock. If you want to come down here and pick them up.
Who are you saying this to?
To Captain Furman if he's still within earshot.
He is not. He's outside.
Oh.
Yeah, they've started like as you guys were interviewing, they were just kind of like, we're not finding anything, kind of packing their stuff, and they're still there on the premise, but they are outside of the building, so they did not see what was going on.
Furman will hear in his head. We caught the person who stole everything. Come back.
Yeah, and I was about to say, if she's tied up in like all this other stuff, I think Harrow's gonna just attempt to like hoist her up on her shoulder and be like, "Come on, little humanoid thing," and just start walking her to the front.
I just imagine you pick her up and she's kind of frozen like a statue, and you just kind of pick her up for a second before she finally like relaxes into like I'm now like human form.
There we go.
Are you guys planning to just dump her with the officers and then move on?
Yeah.
I mean, we should probably talk to her.
Oh, we should.
I mean,
I'm simply asking the question.
Presumably, she had a reason for stealing the things that she stole, and there's other things that are missing too. So we should probably talk to her and find out why she did all of that.
Tiny.
You're a very smart bird man, Vidar.
It's smooth.
Human.
I like it.
Union. Well, yeah, let's talk to her.
Can we keep this rock? No, we can't keep this rock. The exhibit can keep this rock. I like it.
All right. So who's interviewing whom? Who is? Are you being aggressive with your interviewing? Like, are you? I don't want to say.
I'm going to be charming with my interviewing.
You're going to charm her.
Yeah.
Unit does not want to be the one doing the interviewing because he's going to be monitoring her surface thoughts the whole time.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Get a snack. That was a lot of running.
I'm good at talking to people.
I'm very persuasive. 5 foot.
That's true. That is true.
5 foot ginger.
I know. I'm so excited.
Hey there, little mama. What's going on?
What are you?
Why'd you break into this establishment and try to steal something?
That is none of your business, and I need that piece back, please. And she will like.
No.
I'm assuming you tied like her upper arm. So yeah, so she's like trying to reach with like her lower arms. Like, no, I need to take that back.
Why?
Now hold on now. Tell us why you need to take it back, and maybe we'll make a deal.
It's none of your business why I need to take it back. You just need to let me have it.
Yeah, what's she thinking when she says that?
So what she's thinking is, she is imagining a lush, oversized mansion in the middle of kind of, I don't want to say countryside because that's not really a good description, but it is definitely not in the city limits of Chicago. It is definitely outside of Chicago. But yes, it's a very large, sprawling mansion. You don't really notice anything specific, but every single time she mentions is, I need to take it back, she is viewing that location. Like, that's where she needs to take it back.
Okay.
Again, none of your business. I just need to take it back, and if you don't give it to me, bad things will happen.
Hey, now, if you're in some kind of trouble, we are just the kind of birds to keep you safe.
And when she says bad things will happen, you will see a flash of a dad and a mom and a small child in a what seems to be a war zone.
Hmm.
So yeah, so she will just keep reiterating, if you don't give it back to me, something bad will happen. Something bad will happen. I need to take it back. So you'll just kind of see her bouncing between kind of those two images, the image of the kind of war torn area and then that house, kind of back and forth as she's just kind of repeating that, just hoping that like that's enough to get through to you guys to just give it back to her and let her go.
Now, look, we're superheroes. We keep the whole city safe. If you're in some kind of danger, we are the best possible people to help you with that.
I'm not the one in danger. You're the ones in danger. If you don't give me this back, something bad will happen, and I don't know what it is, but I need to get this back to the man that hired me. And then she'll realize that she said too much.
That's a good start for the information I actually need. Because if I don't get the information I actually need, I have a friend who really likes eating things. And I can make sure this kind of just goes away. Sorry.
Now,
That was literally mid drink when you're like, I have a friend that likes to eat things. Oh, okay.
Our bird friend might not be here, but they are never forgotten.
They are
So-
here in spirit. Oh.
so you see, next we're playing a little game of bad cop, good cop over here. Okay, so just work with me, and nobody gets eaten.
I will say that you guys don't know that her name is Nyx, by the way. You know it because you
Ah.
saw it when I was, but you don't know that that's her name. She wasn't like wearing a name tag or anything like that. You
Well.
can keep calling her that so I know that that's who you're talking to, but you in character don't know her name.
Correct.
Well, miss, again, bad cop, good cock. I'm here to help you.
Look,
Yeah, I heard that right the first time.
Look, I understand, and she's kind of like with her hands kind of squished together in the ropes. It's just like, look, I understand. I started to do a gesture I didn't want to do. I understand. I understand. And as she's kind of repeating, understand, it's almost like she's stuck. And you will now see the image of that, those two, the couple and the child are underneath rubble.
Mm.
I understand that you think you can help, but this is bigger than both of us, and you don't understand what's happening, and I just need to take that back. And kind of as that is happening, you will see that she is starting to glitch again, and you'll see that she is starting, and you'll see that the ropes when she glitches kind of slip a little bit. Not a lot, not enough that she could get out, but you could definitely tell that she is trying to refocus her energy to get out.
That's not very friendly.
Now we've got good cock, bad cock, and bad cock.
Fuck.
You know,
Because he's a chicken.
I
He's a
see.
rooster.
I'm not
Yeah.
a chicken.
You
Also,
are not
I'm
a
not
chicken.
a
Why-
bad cop. I'm realistic.
So we've got the whole spectrum.
Yes, cop. I called myself what I am.
Look. It's how do I word this properly? I've always been involved in things that are bigger than me, quote unquote. And I've kind of learned that anytime anyone's like, no, it's bigger than you, it's bigger than me, it kind of leads to bad things for everyone. I mean, a little gesture to herself. Believe it or not, I was just kind of a girl.
And you will see her expression go from like very determined, like I have to get this thing and I have to get out of here, that it will definitely soften when you say that, as if she understands.
So I'm not saying I don't believe you, but I am saying we might also be able to help find a different way that doesn't involve stealing things. If you could just give us insight on what's going on. I don't want to be, we don't have to make this a fight. We don't have to have one of two bad outcomes happen. We can find a good one.
And you will see that she has kind of stopped the attempt at glitching, and you will see her kind of face soften a little bit, and she will just look at you and be like, he's the only one that can help. He's the only one that can bring them back.
Bring who back?
My family.
There's lots of
And
ways
you,
to bring people back. Just like you had one person tell you, I mean, you were getting manipulated.
Do you know what gaslighting is? Honey, there's so many different ways you can bring your family back. I do it all the time. I don't want my friends to die, so I make sure they come back often. But that's also why I'm haunted. Don't worry about that part, but there are other ways. Don't listen to whatever that person made you steal something. See, no, that sounds like gaslighting. No. She's just like, she's now just like patting the top of her head. No.
yeah, she's still got
just
the.
that story. You need better friends. You're my friend now.
Yeah. She definitely needs better friends. Well, and you'll just kind of see her trying really hard not to like cry. So do you think, do you really think that you guys could help me bring them back?
Why not?
Like, are we
Yeah, of
talking
course we
like
can.
back from or like back from somewhere else?
I mean, if we can't, friends can. That's the point. Friends.
So in her head, you will see that she is remembering she is remembering a mixture of the moment that her family was killed, as well as as like happy moments. It's like they're kind of like overlapping. So it's like, they're running through the living room and then that living room has collapsed on them. It's like those images but they don't seem to be true, in a sense that it's not that they're not true. It's that it seems that she doesn't remember necessarily.
They're thoughts, not memories.
Correct. Like it's almost as if like she can't remember how they died, so she's seeing it in all the ways she thinks she remembers they died. Does that make sense?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, it's like I'm pretty sure they got like I'm pretty sure the building collapsed in the living room, and then it's like then you see an image that they're out in a field, and it's like no, they actually died out there, and then it's like so it's like she's like it's almost like she's misremembered it so many times that she doesn't know what is the truth. And no, does anybody have anything other than just reading of surface thoughts? Does anyone have anything that they could dig deeper in thoughts, or is it just surface thoughts? That I'm just asking.
A
Does that?
mental blast, but I don't want to fry her brain.
Yeah, please don't fry her brain. She is rather
All I have is a
important.
can-do attitude and a +14 to persuasion checks.
Yeah,
Okay.
I intentionally made sure that my telepathy could not do more than surface thoughts because
okay.
I don't like breaking adventures.
Okay, I just want to make sure like I wasn't like, okay, that's as far as you can go. That's all you can think. I wanted to make sure if there was anything else you wanted to dig into. And I'm assuming you're relaying these surface thoughts to the group.
Mentally, yeah.
So with your mental, are you able to only speak to the people you want to speak to, or is it kind of like a blast of everybody in earshot can hear?
Mental communication is selective. I can do a wide range broadcast, but otherwise I have set up a link between all of the birds who are here.
Okay, so you have to make an effort to make it go to everybody, but you when you just talk normally, you can be like, I'm only talking to Heroine and Anya or Ayana and Elvis. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I want to make sure. I'm assuming you're relaying these surface thoughts to him, and I just want to make sure that she's also not like, dude, shut up. Like stop telling him. Yeah, stop outing me, please. Like, I just want to make sure that's not what she did.
Yeah, no.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, so you will see that she appears to have kind of given in and believes you guys. Well, if you guys think that you can help, I do have to bring this back because um I am kind of indebted to him. I may or may not have and you will see in her head a lot of blood. Uh she may or may not have made a blood oath to help him.
Okay.
So she has to help him.
I was gonna say, like, I was about to say we could probably, like, there's ways to do, but no, blood oaths are hard to.
Oh no,
I
that's
don't know
definitely
much about this.
gaslighting then. Okay.
Hey, important. What exactly did you promise him?
I promised that I would do everything within my power to help him bring about the storm.
Okay, so specifically, you said that you have to bring this back to him. Do you promise anything about not letting other people follow you?
No, I assume that was implied.
Nope.
But did you say it?
No?
Okay, then you can take it back to him and we'll come with you.
Oh,
You did everything within your power, and you got a whole team together to help you.
oh, okay. So can you let me go then? And she'll
Okay.
kind of like look down at the ropes, like, still like tied up.
Just
Just a little
remember,
pause, and then just, I didn't tie those well.
she goes really fast.
Those are just kind of wrapped. I don't think I tied them.
Are you telling her this, or are you just saying in general, like?
It's kind of that, like, processing at the moment. Like, I don't think I tied them.
And she'll be like, "Oh, really?" And we'll kind of just like start to wiggle around a little bit.
Yeah.
And
They'll just
you will
start to
see her.
unravel.
Yeah, so they will unravel, and you will immediately see her blink out and disappear.
Oh, okay.
I still have her rock.
Well, I mean, she was in my spores. It's fine.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So just only with your spores, does only one latch on and follow the person, or is it kind of like would she notice if there was? Would she notice that they were around her?
It's something where it's like a GPS pin in her brain.
Okay, so it's not something that she would see like floating around her, like Navi or something. It's just floating
No.
around, following her around. Okay.
No, it's
Hey,
more
listen.
insanity inside Harrow's brain.
Yeah, in my head, that's what they look like. So that's helpful that that's not what they look like.
Yeah,
Like
no,
I'm imagining
just,
she's just got this little guy just like trailing along with her. Like
no, it's like it's more like dust motes in sunshine, or like when you get the dust particles floating through
okay,
old videos or photos. It's that weird like
okay,
shimmer, and then it's gone.
gotcha. Okay, that's helpful. That is helpful. So yeah, so you definitely rubbed up all over her. So she has at least one of your spores on her. So and you said that those are tracking. They're kind of like little tracking.
Yeah, that's
pieces.
like the one thing is once she's like, "You're my friend," and a spore touches her or anyone, then it's like this GPS location that she's like, "I will always be able to find this friend."
Do you have any limitation on distance with it? Like how far away she can be?
Not that I'm aware of. No. I
Okay.
mean, other planes of existence? No. Has to be on the
Okay.
same plane of existence there.
And so with them, how do they relay information to you? Are they constantly relaying information to you, or do you have to kind of ask them to relay
No,
information?
they are constantly talking.
Okay. So what you will see or feel or hear or however they communicate with you, you will notice that you lose her, gain her, lose her, gain her, lose her, gain her. So she is, yeah, like you are feeling that she is kind of going in and out, literally and figuratively. Yeah.
She's a little dizzy.
And yes, so did you share so surface thoughts? So she didn't really give away kind of a location in the sense of um, like an address or anything like that. So you wouldn't
But
have been
she
able to
saw a
relate.
big old fancy mansion.
Correct. Correct. So yeah, so she didn't give out. So you wouldn't be able to like know an address of any kind to know if that's where she was going with the pinging. But yeah, you would know it if you saw it again.
Aunt Puppy can. So Vidar can broadcast the image of the mansion into our brain.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a chance, if this is a wealthy person's house, that I've performed there? Would I recognize it on sight?
You could have. Yes. If you okay, I only look at your character sheet. What do you got? What do you got for me in your character sheet?
I mean, I've got benefit status famous. I could make a music check if you want, or a persuasion check.
I would say make me a Jesus Christ.
Look, I'm good at two things: karate
you
and
you
music.
you are good at feelings. Oh my God. Okay. I'm doing math in my head, so give me a second. Okay. I do a music check, but it is going to be a relatively high DC.
And I said, "Aha, 30."
All right. Okay. So you will recognize the house. You will recognize it as a place you performed for a charity drive for this particular exhibit in this museum.
Mm.
The person that was whose house it was never showed up. That was kind of rumors that you heard, kind of like Bridgerton style, where they were kind of like the owner of the manor did not show up to his own party, kind of thing. So people were spreading whispers around that, but it does seem like it's no one really knows who specifically owns the home. But they do throw a lot of parties and charity drives for this particular museum. But for some reason, this exhibit was extremely important at the time that you were performing there.
Awesome. Is this one of those mansions with a fancy name?
It is, but the sign was broken when you showed up, so you do not know what it was.
Oh.
It was one of those where
Hey,
it's
I've
like,
been to this mansion before. I played a show there. I bet if we go back to Susie, she could give me the contact information of whoever set that up, and we could set something up with them.
Great. Who's Susie?
Oh, Susie's my business manager.
She's just lovely. She's so adorable. She's a fantastic human creature thing. The normals.
She's the human who gave me, turned me into the king. Made me more than just a regular old rooster.
Oh.
And I'm here helping her pay for her college studies here, and I think she's going for something called... She's going with something, veterinary medicine, whatever that is. But she takes care of my business dealings.
Wait, does she take care of your business dealings, or she takes care of your business dealings?
I just tell people that her DMs are open, and she keeps responding to people saying that, okay, I'll get you a deal with, I'll get you a meeting with Elvis.
All right.
Also, hey Raiders, good to see you. Don't kill my character. Coming in here with a party of 10 people.
Dang, hello. You're coming into some ended chaos. So a little recap for the new Raiders. So we are birds, or bird-like people, and they just finished interrogating a nuisance, and they are attempting to figure out what their next steps are. And right now it appears that they are going to go visit Susie.
Well, it sounds like we have ways track her if we need to. So yeah, that seems like the logical thing to do.
All right. So Elvis, you get to. Are you gonna? I hope you're
I'm
gonna.
gonna go
drive the
get in my
car.
little pink Cadillac, and I'm gonna lead the way to Susie's dorm on campus.
How fast does your Cadillac go?
30 miles an hour.
Oh, okay. I feel better.
Are-
I just in my head I really had like the kid RC like battery
Yeah.
powered car, and so it was just like 5 miles, and it's just Harrow like walking behind him being like, we do this every day.
I mean, I was about to just be like, I could just start picking. I could take Elvis quickly.
Can you carry my
Taking
car?
encumberment, I would still probably get us all there faster with taking multiple trips.
It's
You
probably
can
best if
kinda
we
look
show
down
up
and
to
you go, "I
Susie's
don't
one at
think
a
you can
time.
carry me."
If we all show up at the same time, Susie's probably not gonna like that very much.
So
I can carry your car, and Ayana can carry you, and I'll get there when I get there.
we're off. Whew.
There we go.
Oh, Lord
Okay.
have mercy.
I don't
You
know.
gotta stop doing that.
I have plush chickens from Stardew Valley. They're just not up here. But I do have my little plague doctor.
Yeah, I imagine you kind of carry him over your head, like in Zelda when he's carrying the chickens
Yeah.
around. Like I imagine that's how you're carrying him when you run it. So it's just feathers flying behind him.
Jemmy, I didn't realize you said stuffed. I thought you said plucked. But first, and I was like, please do not pluck me.
Plush chickens. I have
Plush
chickens.
chickens.
Plush chickens. Plush, not plucked.
Plush,
No, I have
plush.
stuffed Stardew Valley chickens downstairs.
All right,
I'll
so we've
bring one
got
up before next session.
a chicken being aggressively carried to his Susie's dorm room. We've got
Mhm.
Heroine that is making her way when she gets there.
Oh, I need to get my clothes.
Oh yeah.
So she's gonna be kind of naked flying through the city, then like, wait, it flies back.
I forget about that.
So that means she's gonna show up last.
Oh my god. So I'm assuming Aaron, you're because you're still both of them, correct?
Yes, I am
Okay.
still Hunin and Munin. Hunin is the slower flyer, but they both fly at a decent enough speed that
Okay.
they'll be there. They can get there in a minute or two.
Okay.
So
I'm assuming because he was probably surface thinking of the dorm room, that's probably enough for you to be able to kind of at least know where to the general area to go.
even if not, I have I would have had their surface thoughts while they were running there, and I have eidetic memory. So
That's perfect. So that works. And then we've got Heroine that'll be bringing up the rear as she puts on her clothes.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be about 5 minutes before she shows up.
Okay. So we will cut to we're at Dawn King here's Susie's suite.
Yeah, it's just a very nice, well-appointed dorm room. She has a roommate, but I haven't determined anything about the roommate, so we'll figure that out later. And I'll look at Ayana and say, now it's probably best if you wait here for a moment and I'll go settle her in on the idea that we're going to have company real quick.
Sure.
And I'll go knock on the door, say, are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Susie, come open the door.
While this is happening, Ayana has run off to go get a snack.
Got a carbo load. So does Susie open the door and did your singing become
Puppy,
null
we
and
can't
void?
hear you.
Sorry, I muted my mic because I was coughing.
Hmm.
So, and does Susie open the door?
That's up to you. You're the GM.
Well, I know, but like, would she still be in class? Is she in class? Is she actually at the dorm.
Dinner.
That's true.
Yeah,
it
she's
is.
probably there.
Okay.
So
So yeah, so Susie will come out and she'll open the door and be like, Elvis, where have you been? I thought your show ended an hour ago.
It did, Susie Q. I'm sorry about that. But I did make a little bit of money, and I'll take my guitar case and I'll flip it over, and I've got like $15 in assorted small bills and quarters.
Oh, that's amazing. That's gonna get us dinner tonight. Or what are you feeling? I was thinking
You were thinking
ham?
what?
I was thinking a nice salad. She was like starting to say ham and then was like going through all the animals that she was friends with. Yeah, a salad. A nice salad. Sounds amazing.
Well, you know me. I just like a little bit of chicken feed from the floor.
I think we can do that. And she will open the door and I'm assuming you will is Ayana standing outside now or is
I
she
mean,
still
yeah,
zipped
she's
up?
kind of in the background, just eating pizza.
Okay.
Now, Susie Q, I did make a couple of bird friends that I'd like for you to meet. We're in the middle of a bit of an investigation trying to save the city from destruction thanks to some kind of
Oh,
Mesopotamian bird god.
how exciting. That's interesting. And I am imagining, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Alex, I'm imagining that Susie does not believe that you do adventures like this
No
and that
way.
you just make them up. So yeah, you bringing people over that will also corroborate is gonna blow her mind. Yeah.
Yes, hi Jupe. I am playing a chicken tonight. I'm a chicken who is also Elvis Presley. My name is Elvis Pexley.
Yes, he is. So yeah, so she will open the door wide and say, "All right, come on, Alice. Why are you just standing out there? Come on, come on."
Okay, yeah, just so you know, there's a couple of fine folks coming over here to say hi. They'll be here any minute. But I'm wondering, you know that gig I did up at that spooky mansion outside the city?
Spooky mansion. Do you mean the really big one or the just kind of big one?
The really big one.
It was a very sprawling mansion.
You know me, Susie. Everywhere's big to me.
That that is true.
I'm just a simple chicken. My coop ain't never been that huge.
Oh
I'm
my
just a caveman.
Now, of course,
At this point,
Right.
Ariana's just kind of like still eating. Like, should I say
is
something?
is that one with you? I presume.
Yeah, this here's
She-
Ayana. She's fast.
Oh, okay. Like DoorDash fast or like
Do you want
Walmart
food?
Plus fast?
Here, one
Like-
second. And she'll zip off, go get a whole pizza, and come back.
Freaky fast.
she's Jimmy John's fast. I didn't know. Food is the scale that I need to make on how quickly can I eat. Yeah, how quickly can I eat? Okay.
She's a superhero too.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Honestly?
did you pay? Did you pay for this?
Yeah.
Should
of
I
course.
should I pay you? I'll pay you for this, and she will give the money that she found that Elvis had given her to give to her.
Oh,
That
thanks.
was found.
I mean, you don't have to. Kind of got financial compensation after the, experimentation was busted. But
Are you okay? Are you safe?
yeah, I'm safe now.
Are you safe is a great question.
Are you okay? Is everything
I
okay?
mean, I will mention she still has wings and tail feather and bird legs.
So, Ayana, this is my friend Susan.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. So fast is your thing?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you carry it? I know you have a dagger. Is your weaponry visible? Or is it like a hidden?
Oh no, she keeps the dagger hidden.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to make sure she wasn't like you're like stepping into her house and you've got like a dagger on
No,
your
no, it's
belt.
tucked away.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
We do have other friends coming. Should we tell Hunan and Munin that they should probably come as Vidar instead of?
Oh, Susie's used to
Oh.
animals who could talk and stuff. So if they're more comfortable the way they are, that's okay with us.
Okay.
Susie's Vincent here?
I think so. I think he was the last I saw him. I think he was taking a nap in you guys' room.
I should probably go get him. He's probably knows some more about this Mesopotamia stuff than I do.
Oh my goodness, what have you gotten yourself into?
Just saving the city stuff, and I'll just puff my feathers out and pagok my way over into Vincent's room.
So how, Elvis, how many more are coming? Do we need more pizza?
It's either 4 or 2. I guess it could be 3.
Probably 3. I don't know. Maybe Skip will get the message.
I don't understand what's happening right now, guys. She kind of whispers that to herself, just like, what is happening? So, okay, so we've got Unimune are coming in before we get to Heroin. So do you hear them talking about that you should come in human form, or do you?
I was gonna say I haven't dropped the mental communication, so
Okay.
I would hear all that and would offer to come as Vidar and make it less awkward.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
For what it's worth, Elvis does not have an internal monologue. Everything he says out loud, he also says in his brain.
Figured.
Love that for him. Love that for him.
There's the ever so subtle sound of like the soot sprites from Spirited Away coming from Heroin.
That's fun.
Okay. All right. So, do you show up in human form, or do you show up?
I'll fly there as Hunan and Munin, and then we will transform back to Vidar. I will make sure that Susie is included in the exception of people who notice me.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Because that was going to be my next question. And so now she is going to stranger danger this. She was expecting a bird. So she will have left the front door open, because Elvis had said that his friends were coming quickly. And she will see, I'm assuming you've come up to the room and you're kind of standing in the doorway.
Just a hobo walks up.
Yeah. So she's going to stranger danger this, and she is going to scream and be like, this is not okay. This is not a place for you to be. And she will take a pot from the stovetop and will throw it at you.
You didn't warn her.
You did what?
Well,
I did that.
Galen has a pretty similar story. It's slightly more scary because it was 3 homeless people and they kind of stole his dinner, but he dropped them off and he didn't get stabbed.
Yeah, my husband did the same thing to a random man on the side of the road. What
are you doing?
I was freshly graduated from high school was my only defense. I was 18 and invincible.
Wait, I'm 18? What the fuck?
It was a different time.
Oh my god.
Dude, if a homeless man approaches me, I'm grabbing my pocket knife because I'm afraid.
Does it help he had a very disarming name? He said his name was Jock Bombach.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah, no, I think it's just something where
that name might get me convinced enough to go on that side quest.
No. Like eventually there's like this like femme instinct that kicks in where you hear stuff like that and you go,
Yeah.
That is a level of nope for right now. No. The patriarchy is afoot. Be gone, boy.
Yeah, I don't think I could because of just that issue of secluded area with a man I don't know. No. I don't know. We can do this in public where there are witnesses.
All right. So she has now thrown a pot at a homeless man that he has evaded being hit.
No,
She's now
friend,
been told,
that's our friend. He's
friend.
not in bird form.
Yes. So she will have grabbed. So she threw the pot, and then she would have grabbed like a butcher knife, and is just kind of standing there like ready to attack. But then once you say that he is friend, she kind of is like, oh, are you friends with Elvis?
He doesn't
Uh,
talk.
oh. And she will kind of attempt sign language, but she only
No.
knows like some dirty things and then like the alphabet. So she and
Right,
like
right.
how are you? Like those are like the only things that she mainly because those are the only things I can remember.
Watching her struggle, Vidar will just go into telepathy and say, "No, please don't do that."
Is that you?
Oh, Vidar's telepathy is not subtle and insidious.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, well, this is much easier. I haven't had to use sign language in probably, God, I think it's going on like 5 or 6 years now. But it's nice to meet you. I'm sorry I threw the pot at you, but can you grab it for me? It's my only good one.
He'll do so.
You'd stop throwing them at people, you wouldn't have so many bad pots.
I did
I'm
have that
saying
thought.
no, people. And so yeah, so she'll just be like, "Oh, come in." They said there would be 1, 2, or 3 people coming, so I guess there's one more.
He's the 2 that could be. So him being 1 means we only could have 1 or 2 more.
Okay. So I guess
So
this
in
leaves
Vidar's head, Hunan is saying, "Yeah, we've got to call Skip. You've absolutely got to call Skip. Come on, we should call Skip. Skip would want to be here."
Skip would want to be here. There's pizza. Skip would want to be here.
I think
Oh,
around
Skip
then
loves
is when
pizza.
you start hearing like the jingles of Harrow's clothing, like outside somewhere.
So yeah, so then Susie will kind of yeah. Oh, go
Ayana
ahead.
has eaten another pizza slice.
Yeah, Susie is kind of just like she's cracked open a beer or some. No, I'm not gonna say beer because I don't feel like she'd drink beer.
Kombucha.
Country girl. She sure as hell drinks beer.
Yeah, but I feel like she wants to be a college girl, so she wants to feel fancier.
Beer. So
Maybe yeah.
beer.
She's drinking like
She's drinking like a
or
yeah something.
Moonshine. Corn whiskey.
That's too close to being back home.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I feel like she'd maybe.
She'd have a buzzball.
Shout out to a
White
local
Claw.
Chicago brewery. She's drinking Zombie Dust, is what she's going to be
Oh
drinking.
my god.
Zombie
There we
dust.
go.
So she's going to drink Zombie Dust. But yeah, so she'll crack
Again,
one
the show
open.
not sponsored by the Chicago Board of
No.
Tourism, but open.
But open. Our DMs are open.
Yes. Like Susie's.
Yes, like Susie's DMs are open. But yeah. So she will hear. So she'll as she's kind of cracking open, she cracks it open, and it makes like sound, and it has that sound as she kind of starts hearing the tingling of heroin bells, kind of coming down the hallway to where the in front of the open door, and she just kind of takes a drink and is like, "I'm guessing you're also with Elvis?"
Yes.
As she points
I
at
have his
heroin.
car. Oh, that's my paint. Sorry.
That's not his car. Oh,
She
his
just
little
hit
cat.
with the pink caddy.
Oh yeah. I was wondering where that went. I didn't see it parked in this little parking space. And you'll see kind of that she has set up this kind of makeshift like little garage. Yeah, like so it's got like a little parking garage like inside of the like the living room area. And almost she basically created it from like a dog kennel and it kind of recreated it to it. Yeah. So she
How old is
so
she?
he has I'm assuming she's like probably like 19, 20 now.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
If she's
Yeah.
drinking alcohol, let's say she's 21.
Sure.
That's
No.
probably a
Yeah.
good idea.
She's a
Yeah.
college student. They've got their hands on it early.
If she has a roommate, like who knows how old the roommate is.
Yeah, come out of the garage, have like an iPod Nano that's been turned into a jukebox.
Oh, that was amazing.
So what I'm hearing
Honestly,
is
yes.
I can romance Alex's PC's owner.
Yeah, if you would like to. It will, however, make the GM uncomfortable. But yes, you can.
I can. Most
But yes. So she's about she's about 21. So but yeah, she kind of turns this little like dog kennel into kind of a makeshift little like garage that he can, he rolls his car in. She's like, "Yeah, I noticed that he took the car out." And she just kind of sets it back into this garage, and the button actually works where it like kind of slides down like a garage and will kind of like slide into, and then you hear the little beep beep as it hits. The car doesn't make that sound. It's the garage that makes the sound. But she knows how much Elvis loves for it to sound like he's actually driving a real car.
He's so good at making me feel like people.
You are her favorite, so she has to love you more. All right. So it looks like we've got everybody here. So now we've all gathered at Susie's house. Somebody has contacted Skip, and Skip is on his way. So this is probably a good time to wrap up today. So we will start over at we'll start next week at Susie's house and determining what you guys are going to do to try and get to that mansion. I have some thoughts, but we will see what your thoughts are. So with that, we'll go back around the table, let everyone say goodbye, plug anything that they want to plug, talk about anything they would like to talk about. And so we started with Joe, so we will start with Aaron this time.
Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for sticking with us and meeting our flock of weird bird people. I'm really looking forward to this. I think it's going to be tons of fun. I'm having a blast so far. Yeah, so that's all I got. I'll pass it down to Alex.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. I am very pleased with how Elvis decided to turn out to be. You never know when you're developing a player character until you hit the table, and this is gonna be a ton of fun. I love this group. I love these players. Aunt Puppy's doing a wonderful job as the game master. What should I announce? Announcements about around the network. Tuesday we will be back with Lancer. Wednesday we'll be back with Guardians of Haven. Monday I'll have my office hours, and then we'll be here next Thursday, same bat time, same bat channel. If you are a member of the Heroes Incorporated game, we will be having our session on Sunday, so keep an eye out for that. I'll send out a reminder on Discord. If you're not, support us on Patreon. Patreon.com/Untold Stories Project. Get you early access to the podcast, get you access to our Heroes Incorporated game, and lots of other stuff as it comes in. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us, and I will pass it on over to Joe.
Joe, I played Harrow, the 6-and-something-foot tall barn owl, because yes, friendship is magic. And as for things I need to say, getting close to publishing Get Ready, Get Set, Bake with Aunt Puppy. And we are already working on the next thing. But besides those two things, I will just go ahead and tease the fact that I've started working on all the stuff in the background to have my first GM story with USP coming out in the fall. So that should be coming up later this year. Yay! And with that, I'm gonna pass it to Jemmy.
Hey guys, thank you all for coming. I always love getting to try out new characters and be silly. All I have to pitch is that I'll be here on Tuesday again for Lancer, where we are just as chaotic and silly, although a little less singing, but more song references somehow.
Interesting.
I mean, when our first encounter was all Elton John themed mechs, and the second one was Duran Duran.
Okay. Yeah.
You
I
know,
got my game if we need more music references.
you're gonna have to work hard. You only got Elvis to pull from. Calvin gets us a new set every week. Well, not every week. We last time it was just old tech theme. And we've made Calvin into a deity, so you should come.
So appropriate.
Yeah.
I mean, arguably,
I've-
you just confirmed that he's a deity.
That's true. That is true.
What is a deity without followers to worship?
Yep.
What is worship if not a way to make a deity? We're getting into this now. I'll discuss religion. If you want to discuss religion with me, join our Discord. We have lots of silly little conversations in there. Generally silly, but hey, you give me the chance and I'll go on a long rant about religion. And not in the annoying way that most of the Christians who come to your door do. Don't make that face, Dad. You know I'm right.
I didn't say anything.
Alright, I'll shut myself up. Come back next week. Make sure to take care of yourself. Drink water. We love you guys. Back to our Aunt Puppy, our bird wrangler.
Yes. So, and that brings our adventure for today to a close. I've been your bird handler, Aunt Puppy. Thanks for joining the flock today. You guys all handled the mission very well. A little too well. But, well, so as we sign off, remember, keep your wings level, and we'll see you next flight. Bye.